Good morning, Manna Church. Welcome back to your Morning Manna. Yesterday we talked about being the light in a dark world. We talked about how Jesus called us to be the light even as he was light. That in doing so, this is not passive, but active. That we are to be examples by being doers of the word and showing the love of Jesus in all we do. However, and unfortunately, many Christians attempt to be the light in ways that are harmful and destructive. Instead of being a light that is held high to repel darkness, many feel that they are a torch that must be used to burn all areas that dried out from not having enough water, the living water, that's Jesus. Our actions seem to destroy rather than to uplift and build. In doing so, we kind of look like hypocrites because behind us, there are dry spots in our own yards. And if that's not enough, when those whose yards are burning start to protest against us, we tend to use the torch as a club to beat them about the head. Manna Church, quit beating people up and start lifting people up. In fact, if we are followers of Christ, Christians, then we should follow his example. Jesus hung out with the dregs of society. Luke 5 verse 27 says, "After this, he went out and saw a tax collector named Levi sitting at the tax booth, and he said to him, 'Follow me.' And leaving everything, he rose and followed him. And Levi made him a great feast in his house, and there was a large company of tax collectors, and others reclining at the table with him." Verse 30, "And the Pharisees and the scribes grumbled at his disciples, saying, 'Why do you eat and drink with tax collectors and sinners?' And Jesus answered them, 'Those who are well have no need of a physician, but those who are sick. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance.'" And again, Jesus talked to the Samaritan at the well. To understand the significance of that conversation with Jesus between the Samaritan woman and him, we should know a little background. You see, Samaritans were of a mixed ethnicity and religion. They were not Jews, but they practiced elements of Judaism and worshiped Yahweh alongside other gods. The Jews spitefully regarded the Samaritans as hated half-breeds. Both the Jews and the Samaritans were hostile towards each other's culture and religious practices and sites of worship. So when Jesus went to a well in Samaria at midday, there are invisible lines in the sand, unknown to most modern readers, but well known to John's first audience. Cultural lines, religious lines, ethnic lines, and gender lines mark dramatic rings around that particular well. But here's the thing about Jesus. He's not afraid to cross lines. And these cross lines would forever change the woman of Samaria and many others in that region. See, Jesus didn't follow the prejudice of his day regarding gender, ethnicity, and cultural separation. On the contrary, he lifted up and honored those of the culture who were marginalized. Surely that was part of his appeal. People used to being dismissed and ridiculed and rejected were suddenly talking with someone who both saw them and loved them. Imagine how much better our world would be if we did the same thing. Romans 12 verse 9 through 16. "Let love be genuine. Abhor what is evil, but hold fast to what is good. Love one another with brotherly affection. Outdo one another in showing honor. Do not be slothful in zeal, but fervent in spirit. Serve the Lord. Rejoice in hope. Be patient in tribulation. Be constant in prayer. Contribute to the needs of saints and seek to show hospitality. Bless those who persecute you. Bless and do not curse them. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Weep with those who weep. Live in harmony with one another. Do not be haughty, but associate with the lowly. Never be wise in your own sight." Manna Church, let's go be the light. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow.